Wow, we're in the amethyst realm here tonight now. Here we are in the amethyst realm. Did you want a video tonight? I will always do this with you. Okay. That doesn't necessarily mean I feel like doing it, but if you got the gumption and you want to talk out loud with me, film it. It behooves me to join you in your endeavor. Okay. So what do you want to take on here first? Well, we have poetry we were talking about. We had Twitter and and your theories on Sean on Twitter versus my theories, and not really versus. They pretty much line up. Okay, what's your theory on Sean on Twitter? And I will tell you too what I think. Okay. I think that he has a good time with it, and it's his way. Knowing Sean, it's just his way. He's a natural instigator, and he does want to see what people are thinking, and he goes for the reaction. He does go for a reaction. Okay, but then he turns around. He's like, "Well, don't talk back to me," or like, what does he want from people? I mean, not everyone. Well, the thing is, he stepped into a revolutionary position just by being born to my family name. Right. So, but he's like what? A peaceful revolutionary? Yes, both boys are. Right. But one's a little crazier than the other, I think. Meaning who? I believe Sean is crazier. Not in a bad way. He's just a little crazier. He gets in there. He gets up to his elbows in it. Does he? Yeah. He gets with the people. He wants to talk to the people. Hey, I'm trying to do it with you. Nobody's listening, so hey, what the hell? I don't even know half of what Sean is talking about. I know. Well, you don't care about that stuff. Yeah, like bitcoins and anti-vaxxers and vaxxers. I can't deal with it. I don't know. I keep to myself. Yeah. In that way. But I guess, yeah, he does take on the revolutionary topics. I guess he just comments on his own life, and it always seems to draw, well, it's going to draw all kinds of people. There's people that are really rude to him. There's people that are kissing his ass constantly to a nauseating degree. Yeah. More of those. Yeah. It's definitely a sycophant central. Yeah. Shawnee's page is like major Lennon land sycophant central. Yeah. Ugh. Gets you crazy reading some of those. But yeah, and that's why you don't belong on there. It's not your forum. Not mine either. I get aggravated, I get us into trouble. You don't get us into trouble, do you? No, not trouble, but my only problem is when you get annoyed and then you get glum if somebody's a creep to you, which of course it's gonna happen eventually. Look what you put up there, Lena. Their hero. I'm their hero. All right, what is this conversation? People like their heroes a certain way. Didn't you know that? Do you ever go to a good deli? Yeah, that's true. You want your hero made to order. You don't want a side order a Lena, right? I don't know why. I make a pretty good side order. Kind of juicy and luscious, right? Oh, Lena. We just watched, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm commenting stupidly because I don't even know what's going on with this conversation. Why do you get annoyed? I'm not really annoyed. I'm just whatever. Okay. You wanted to know what love is. That was the conversation we started having out offline. Yes, I said, what is this love thing? This is insane. You go through your life and you think you know love, right? But it really is insane because it's like makes no sense. Unconditional love. And John was trying to. Am I bad for laughing at this? No, it's absolutely insane. And you. And you know, we are, you know, we came into existence together, so there's no getting rid of you and me together. We came into existence together. Our soul was joined. Yes. So you can't really get sick of each other, but you can, right? But you can't, right? It's insane. That's why we need to talk it out. We need to shake it off, girl. Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, wow. Because it's like, well, that Art Garfunkel movie, let's talk about that for a minute. All right. John, I wouldn't even bother going into the way he roundaboutly guided me to this movie that I never would have known about or seen. It was made in 1980. John enjoyed this film while he was still walking on the earth. It was released several months before he was assassinated. And John, being a huge movie butt and having a buff, and always having access to advanced screenings or personal tapes, saw everything he could, especially if they were his comrades, like people like Simon and Garfunkel. You know, he worked with them, so and naturally they were peers as far as being on the music scene in those very exciting 60s and 70s. Yeah. So anyway, this movie's called Bad Timing. All right. Teresa Russell, very beautiful actress. I've liked her in everything she's in. She's a character. She kind of looks like a little bit more slanty-eyed Michelle Pfeiffer, but that look, the Michelle Pfeiffer look, very blonde, very beautiful, fine features, nicely built. Yeah, she was no lightweight. No, she was nicely built in that film. She had like almost like a Marilyn Monroe figure. Then Garfunkel is like this fucking guy, and she's like a free spirit. I never understood, what does she do for a living? I don't know. She's just like always running around. Yeah. She's like, how do you be this free spirit? You're just like running around. I don't know, but she's doing that, right? Are you okay? I don't know, John. You just made me smoke a shitload of pot. And you assured me everything was cool. I'm fine. Are you? I'm fine. How about you? Go ahead. So she was running around, and Garfunkel was a professor, right, or a doctor. Yeah, he was like a Dr. Mildred. He was like, you know, he's got a professor thing going or whatever, right? Studies things, calls himself a doctor because he studies a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. The doctor thing. I want to be a doctor. Dr. John, are you there? Yeah, I'm ready. So he sees her at this party, Garfunkel, and it's like, and she comes on to him, this crazy, and it was, you know, there was no chemistry. Yeah, I noticed that too. There's just, I don't know. I don't think Art Garfunkel, I don't know who he has chemistry with. They tried to stick him in that other movie with what the fucking Murphy Brown. Murphy Brown. Well, I don't remember her real name. Lauren. That's not Lauren Bacall. It's what's her face. Candice Bergen, right? Oh God, my ex-sister-in-law. Everyone, her mother would be running around when Murphy Brown was a big fucking deal on TV. Candice Bergen, Murphy fucking Brown, trying to be like the new Mary Tyler Moore, whatever the fuck. But, you know, Murphy Brown is like a newswoman and shit. And my ex-mother-in-law, she'd be like fawning over her daughter saying, "Ah, you look just like Murphy Brown." Like, it was like this like badge of honor that she thought her daughter looked like Murphy Brown. And every time that show would come on, you know, she'd be like, "Hey, look at your twin, it's Murphy Brown." And be like, what on earth is going on here? Yeah, you were right in the middle of it with that family. Yeah. You were never, no, nope, nope, nope. You were always in the thick of it with your in-law situations, and I was the outlaw. Really, the most I did to get involved with anybody's parents that I was involved with was Yoko at the end there, Japan. I opened up to that because we have been through so much together, and the craziest ride for me, you, her, and it was like I want to be really a good man and know her family and do all these things. I be honorable for a change. Own up to what, the fine Lennon name. Yeah, my spiritual integrity, dear. I understand. I don't mean to denigrate you. See, I'm horrible. No, I'm bad too. I'll become someone you hate. That's not possible, but go ahead. You want me to read the poem Abu Ghrabi? Yeah. This is the poem that John wrote for me in 2014. I posted it this evening, but I'm going to do a reading of it with John. Actually, I'm going to ask you to do the reading on Abu Ghrabi, John. All right. And if anyone needs a quick explanation, I named Abu Ghrabi after that terrible concentration camp, that Abu Ghraib, but it was in the newspapers a lot. And John, I didn't say it a lot. I said it, oh no, not these Abu Ghrabi stories, And that was before John came through. And then when he came through, he started calling himself Abu Ghrabi. And I was like, that's when it really started dawning on me. This poem was written February 19th, 2014. So John had been back permanently in my life for a couple of months at that point. It was still pretty early on, though. And I said, wow, he must be he's been listening to me all this time, this Abu Ghrabi thing he pulls out of a hat. Little did I know that was just the tip of the iceberg. Would you like to take this poem, John? Yes. Hello. My name be Abu Ghrabi, and he grabs me honey often. She grabs me too, and I tell you it's better than the coffin. Abu, she calls, all coy and stuff. Say, would you mind? I'd love it rough. Well, who am I to let her down? I loves me sweetie pound for pound, and even though she's trimming down, she'd never ever make me frown. Her sparkly teeths, her pretty gaze, her tangly hairs, I be a slave. Be happy, that is what I be, when my queenie summons her Abu Ghrabi. So anyway, me queenie likes reclining in a fashionable stretch. Her thighs be parted thusly, making me her willing wretch. Her beauty knows no boundary, her magic be unmatched. I takes one look and I be hooked, my bleeding breath be snatched. A fistful of her curly hairs pulled slightly, not too hard. By crikey, I will fuck this lass all over Scotland Yard. Like crackling Rosie, Queenie snatch electric. She could light a match. She's got me spellbound in a shack where fucking her's like smoking crack. Reclining with her pussy bill, she'll never need to take the pill. And pillage her indeed I shall. If she'll join in, come, Queenie, be a pal. Yeah, well done. I have never heard you read it aloud. Yeah, always heard it in my telepathic, but never did I let him read it through. And that was well done, John. Very well done. And that's exactly how I hear it when you tell it to me. Anyway, that's Abu Ghrabi, and that'll grab me every time. Yeah. And thanks to Kurt Cobain and I love you. Thank you. I love you too. And God praise Mother and Father for making this connection what it is. And thanks, Kurt, for coming in this morning and reminding us of that poem. He said, that's my favorite. And I remember when he told me that Kurt told me this back in 2014 too. Abu Ghrabi is the greatest poem. And that connection was a very early connection also. John started bringing all the kids in with him. That was his main thing. Yeah, Bowie, George, Sid, certainly Sid. And certainly Bowie and George. Mercury, yeah. Oh, damn. Well, the boys from Duane and Barry Oakley. And there was really quite a lot that came in pretty early on. But the kids was a priority for John. These are your kids. You have to talk to your kids. And Kurt was one of the very first, I believe, yeah. Nellie was the first kid, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, Kurt was right there, but you didn't realize he was one of the kids. You just thought of, I don't know what you thought. I don't know what I thought either. Well, you don't know what I thought? No, not really. 1616, you must be telling the truth. That's why, Lena, you still surprise me every day. I never know where this is going, but you don't ever let me down. That's probably the nicest thing you have said to me to date. That I never let you down. If that's true, then that's all I care about. Nope, you don't let me down, kid. And I appreciate you not making me cry and helping me not to cry so much. All right. I don't want to waste the whole video crying, you know what I mean? Yeah. Did you want to sing a song? Oh my God. You got the drums. All right. Hold on 1 second. Which one are we doing, honey? In Trouble Again. I should free up both hands. You know why? Because I could do the drums. I think you got this if you don't make a big mess out of it. Gee, John, that would be good, right? If I didn't make a big... Implying that I'll just have the usual, my big mess that I make. Here, don't let this fall down. Oh, help me, Lord. All right. Oh, no, that's no good, Lena. All right. You gotta do this. You gotta do it right. You don't fuck around. You don't crap around. Oh, well, that was horrible. No, it's fine. Okay. In trouble again. God help me, I'm in trouble again. In trouble again. Oh, tell me now, what did I do? No use pretending this love's is ending, 'cause I'm in trouble again. In trouble with you. In trouble again. Heaven help me, I'm in trouble again. In trouble again. Oh, I'm afraid that it is true. But there be no trouble without my double. Oh, I'm in trouble again, but we're far from blue. Some may say that all this drama's killing me. Every day's another can of worms. But you know we'll take this drama willingly, as long as we got love. I'm in trouble again. Oh, trouble again. It's the only way. I never sweat it. Nice work if you can get it. Oh, I'm in trouble again. Oh, yeah, trouble again. Oh, yeah, mama, Trouble. I love her and she loves me. We're just as happy as two can be. Good Lord, we're never both in trouble again. Trouble again. How was that? Oh, it was good. I got you to use your drums, so that's the main thing. You know, Lena, right now, I guess, getting into condition. You're not in perfect condition yet for that xylophone, but you're close. But it's going to make more sense to work with the mallets for a while on the drum. All right. And then you'll have a little more finesse, and you'll also have that nerve center that you need there in that bicep. All right. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll practice with the drums, and that'll be good. But we did play with the xylophone a little bit last night, and that was good. Yeah, it was very good. Yeah, it was excellent. We did a little raga, we did a little Molly. Yeah, it was okay. But yeah, the main problem is I'm ready to roll. You know, it's frustrating, but the main problem is the pain in the one arm. I'm not used to that motion, like hitting with mallets like that. So everything I'm doing now is just strengthening new, like John said, new centers, new pain centers. This is tough going, but it's going, right? Yeah, it's all right to be tired. No problem there, you know. Don't worry about it. Just be tired. Go to sleep, wake up, do what we can when we get up. That's it. All right. You got to stop thinking that you're in charge of, you're not piloting this ship. We're getting you home. You're not piloting. All right. We have pilots for that. Okay. Right. All right. Stay out of the cockpit. It's Adam Yauch yelling at you. Stay out of the cockpit. Please, don't you dare. You better shut up, girl. All right. These guys are reading my mind. Any negative thoughts, they tell me to shut up. So that's what you're hearing, if anyone cares. So that was good. And Lou Reed's thing, we didn't do any more of that. Lou, if you're there, do you want to try to go a little bit at that song? My Friend Trouble is a pretty good guy. One thing you know, he'll always look you in the eye. My friend Trouble, my friend Trouble. My friend Trouble never picks up the tab. My friend Trouble always goes for the grab. My friend Trouble, yeah. My friend Trouble, yeah. All right, Joey. Thanks, Lou. That was good. And Joey, Ramon, have you? Yeah, I got a little something, but sort of like, all right, Trouble went. All right, he's okay. Trouble went. So you're going to fan Trouble, yeah, Trouble, yeah. Okay, waiting at the door, Trouble. Okay. Coming across the floor, Trouble. Okay. Calling me on the phone, Trouble. Joni Jett is here. never leaving me alone. Trouble, my friend, trouble. Trouble, my friend, trouble. There's got to be a really great riff in there. No, it's too much like the other thing. Well, you want it to. All right. It's got to have that flavor still. Yeah. Okay, but don't go with that. It's got to be slightly different than that. My friend Trouble, he's a really good guy. My friend Trouble, look you in the eye. I think barely look you in the eye. Yeah. My friend Trouble barely looks you in the eye. My friend Trouble. So he's not a good guy. All right. What do we got to do with here? Is a sneaky kind of guy. Okay, good. Yeah. My friend Trouble, he's a sneaky kind of guy. He's a sneaky kind of guy. My friend Trouble, barely look you in the eye. My friend Trouble. My friend Trouble. My friend Trouble never picks up the tab. My friend Trouble's out for the grab. My friend Trouble, yeah. My friend Trouble, yeah. Okay, good. Then I'll have to, Joey, you still got that part? He's waiting at the door. He's coming across the floor. All right, okay. Waiting at the door. Trouble coming across the floor. He's waiting at the door. Trouble coming across the floor. Trouble. Calling on the phone. Trouble won't leave me alone. Yeah. That's Kurt coming in with that riff. That sounds almost like the other one, but not quite. Very cool, very spy movie. All right, so it got a little bit swinging her. All right, are we good with that for now? Yeah, that'll be great. That is going to be good with the xylophone, though. Yeah, Lena, you got to get up to speed. You got to get that arm. The arm is it's all a priority, but that arm is, with the music, you're gonna have to really work on that, and we're doing it. Don't get nervous. I'm not saying it for any other reason. It's the pace it's got to be. All right. Yeah. One great thing about these mallets is they're great. They're great for massage too. Yeah. So I'm really utilizing these. These sound excellent on different yoga blocks as makeshift drum kit, and it's a good deal. It's good all around. Johnny boy, yeah. Anything else you want to talk about? Anything you wanted to talk about? Well, what do you think love is? What do I think love is? I want to know what love is. All right. What do I think love is? It's just it just seems to be like this intense familiarity that you just care so very deeply about this person or this soul, because the soul is you. The soul is you. So it's like, you better love that motherfucker, because then you better love yourself, because this is the life that God has given you, right? Lena, this is the perfect note to end off on. You said that so beautifully that I can't even improve on that. Well, we're over 30 minutes already. That's a long video. So you want to hang up? Yeah, I want to hang up now. All right, I love you. And that was a great thing, and that's what it is. That's. Oh, and another big happy anniversary to Iman and David for their wedding anniversary, and also Iman. It was lovely hearing from you today, and it was lovely hearing from Amy too online. Thanks, gals. All right. I don't know what else to say. I feel good now, though. Yeah, we got a workout in. Don't that xylophone is. You're gonna tear that thing up yet, so don't just sweat that. No need to lug it around. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll see how we feel. All right, I love you, and you feel the same way that love is that other thing. Yeah, love is that other thing, like what you just said, and exactly is that me and you. We are an example of, the twin flame connection. That one without the other is a hopeless feeling, and it doesn't go well for very long. In fact, it never really goes well. But you do your best, but once you're together, you're optimal, and then you can move forward, and you're certain not to part. And we're never to part. We're not parting. That's that. We're it. This is it now. We go forward together. And it just passed 31 when you said that. So, yeah. Crazy with those numbers, Lena. And this is a number 9 day, right? Happy number 9 to you, baby. Yeah. Ooh, he's hitting my knee with the mallet. Don't do that. Oh, that feels good, though. Pressure points. Again, these mallets, only $9 a fucking pair. Rubber mallets. They're good for everything. I can probably toss a salad with them, too. You ready to go? Yeah, I'm ready. You ready to go? Yes, honey, let's go. Okay.